Stacked. I at least wanted to... I need to buy this still. I want to load, not final. I want to load like one of our previous saves. And I'm just curious. Do you think there's anything we could have done to not lose the war? Do you think there's literally anything different we could have done? Like, I'm actually curious. We're going to go options. And skip red dialogue, please. Thank you. Oh, no. This is the Battle of Harlesword. We need to go back further than this. Turn 10. Maybe take the ATO military aid. That probably maybe would have made a difference. Why do you not fund the army? Because I thought, you know, that there was maybe a chance that we wouldn't have, you know, died. Or we wouldn't have gotten invaded, because I didn't get invaded the first time around. Okay, so I have to go back even further than this. You can win without funding the army. I'm just curious. We'll go back here. We're not going to read any of the events. This final episode will probably be like very long, just due to the fact that obviously, okay, Champion Cup. I do wish that they would go even faster than this. Like, I wish I could just like skip dialogue. Oh, okay, no. Yes, yes, yes. It's great to be here in Enrica. Thanks for coming. Yada, yada, yada. What do we owe the pleasure? I mean, this is going to take forever. This is going to... If you mention Runeberg nuke the UN, you get they get sanctioned. I didn't see even an option to mention that. This is going to take actually forever. This is actually going to take a million years. When did we pass the Women's Rights Act? That's what I want to know. Maybe you don't shoot down their plane, you can mention it. I don't know if we ever learned about it. But maybe I'm missing. Maybe I'm wrong. See, now, see, the economy's stable here. And is this... Okay, so yeah, let's just see. Like, if I don't pass the bill, if I veto it... Again, we're not going to read any of this stuff. See, now there's only a small... If I had just done nothing... If I had just... Literally, women's rights actually ruined the campaign. Get a pizza. Glad you liked it. You never let her divorcing. How's school? You got a girlfriend? Is she a looker? I like her already. Yada, yada, yada. I gotta call your mother. Yada, yada. You want to join me? He's gonna say no because he hates my ass. So are we still... So we're still... This is still a debt debacle. Okay. But we're not... Okay, we still have debt crisis. Fuck the children. This is human dignity, but I don't even remember what this was anymore. Discussion of internal affairs. How can I help you? Yada, 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 yada. I'll do your decree. Does anybody remember when the economy crashed last time? We'll pass the Alcohol Act, and then I will not pass the this tax. So the economy is still unstable. Escalating situation. Status report. They've launched a plane. What should we do? Try to no war. Thank you, sir. Yada yada. Like, please. Be quiet. Organize a parade. There's call. Peter's dead. Something wrong. We'll talk. I'll sure it'll turn up. Sorry, what happened? Get some sleep. We're gonna call him. Peter went missing. Yeah, call Carl. I need to find someone. I need to find Peter. You lose the war? Oh yeah, we died. Good morning, Carl. No, not Peter. Call Evelyn, yada yada yada, yada yada yada. No, I was supposed to call Peter. I'm a bad friend. State funeral. I just want to know. Gonna hug our daughter. I understand when you're older. She says that she's 12. Thank you, Sergey. We love you, Sergey. My condolences. I'm just gonna spam one. I literally don't care what anybody actually has to say about anything. They don't matter. No offense to them, but they don't matter. Okay, late night. Yeah, they did this. Didn't get the chance. She's mad. She's mad that she's actually not even that mad I vetoed the bill. Election speech. Is this a new run? No, I'm literally just seeing to see if women's rights are the reason we actually. It's literally just because we passed women's rights. That -2 that we took from that was literally just at the exact wrong time. It was literally just that. It was just that. How's it going? Okay, like any time my family. Okay, let's hear it. Turn 5. Okay, yada yada yada. Should have tried harder. Pointing out facts. Page 16. We're on the right path. More trade is good. I think that's the same. I think we had more trade both times. Yeah, I did double tax because I thought maybe that would help me. I was like, it was a desperation play. Yes, I think this is the same. I mean, it's skipping a dialogue, so that's how we know it's we need to fix it. Turn 57. 2%? The only difference is that we passed women's rights and, okay, we did tax luxuries and alcohol. And that's the difference between a 49% and a 2% fucking inflation rate? Are you serious? Okay, what about our GDP? Are you serious? Like, okay. This explains a lot. Simon, I can't even look at you right now. I can't even look at you right now, okay? Literally. The only difference. Like, I understand that, like, you know, in like when you're coding something, making these numbers based on like whatever I guess this is, these two stats, I understand that. You know, it's an easy way to code it. But the fact that between passing women's rights and taxing alcohol and luxury, makes my economy go from 150 billion to 314 billion. You're telling me half of the economy was lost in like 2 weeks because we gave women maternity pay? Go woke, go broke. I went so woke I broke every fucking bone in my body. And my wife wasn't even mad. She still wasn't mad at me for vetoing. You know, and I vetoed it because I didn't think it went far enough. And she's like, you know what, husband? That's fine. I understand. You're the wokest motherfucker I've ever seen in my entire life. Maybe next year we can be even more woke together. My... Please just start from women's rights moment and let's say nothing happened. What is funny is that that stream hasn't actually been uploaded to YouTube yet. Like, theoretically, if I just restarted from here and I didn't say anything, the only people that would know are the people in chat right now. Because it hasn't been uploaded to YouTube. That is... not changed much. And debt is down. Somehow. Wait, how is that lower? We're at we started at +2 and we're at -4. How is that lower debt? It doesn't make... This is gonna be like a special episode of like... What about unemployment? Okay, unemployment hasn't changed. That's still 16%. No, we don't need to take a loan. It's not necessary. I mean, the game still says we have a debt crisis. It's still giving us that penalty. Like, that's crazy, man. That's fucked up. Some human rights. That's crazy. Yeah, the spam one, spam space, and I don't care at all what I'm saying right now. You know what's funny? If we played this save, private meeting, triple knock. That you, painful childhood. Would be so kind to tell me why you invited me over. Start eating. Yada yada yada. I'll drink to that. I'm just curious. Like, again, we'll throw this up as a special. You know what would be so funny if for some reason the tanks are all perfect condition now. That. Remember, think twice after today. Strict as ever. Yada yada yada. Sure, hope so. You remember those days? How we confronted about the major? That's in the past now. Saluted. I didn't even get to read it. That's fine. Continue. Wheel of the State. So, like, the economy, we're still at -4. But the economy is still, I mean, okay, it did crash a lot. It did go down when we passed those tax bills, but it still went back up. We know what I'm curious. Again, this is like a special episode. This is going to be like after the finale. This is non-canon. Again, I don't really care what anybody has to say. I don't think it matters so much. I can't think straight after this. I mean, we're being kind of an asshole, maybe. I don't remember exactly what we're saying, to be quite honest with you. Oh, this will go by fast, because there's not really much I can say. He's true friends. Price season drunk. I think we just want to keep spamming 3. And also, we can see if we did have the option to, we'll have the option to see if we can actually even talk about, did I actually even shoot down the plane in this playthrough? I don't actually remember. I mean, I just spend 1. I don't know what 1 gets you. Don't react. We don't want to change anything. Okay, so this is different. Mr. President, point of order. So she's saying something slightly different, but not too much different. You mobilize the army. Oh, did I? That was fine. I condemn actions. We stand with the British people. I like to address the Queen. Okay, what do we say the real threat has always been? Rumberg. I don't think we learned about the nukes. Oh, is it this one? I didn't say about the whistleblower. Okay. Peace in the world. Thank you. They can all talk. How was it? Yada, 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 yada. Keep watching. They can yell at each other. Don't react. They will yap, 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 yap. Keep watching. Yap, 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 yap. Don't react. Yeah, let's grab some lunch. Hell yeah. Me and my boy. Me and my boy. Howl sword. Phone call with the Queen. Yada, yada, yada. It's nice to talk to you. Oh, kind of generous. So let's see. So this is giving up the 2 cities still. Okay, so we're going to go to war no matter what still. Private meeting. He's going to resign. Take a seat. We love to see you. Anything for you, David. I'm tired. Wouldn't be possible without you. You're too kind. I refuse to be called a centrist. So I'm a radical centrist. So, but when they say radical centrist, they mean that I'm a slightly commie. I'm a centrist commie. Is what they're getting at, based on at least what our final position in our quadrant was. Go on. Be lying if I wasn't expecting this. You'd be sorely missed. We love you, David. David is my best friend. Friday afternoon. Okay, who's resigning? Oh, only Mr. Benewall now. Honestly, I still don't know what his issues were. Okay. I still don't know what his problem is. By the way, do we have polling numbers? No, still 16%. So the polling number, this hasn't actually changed. We're still at 16%. So that poll hasn't changed. Hello, how was school today? Yada, yada, yada. Well, I care. We thank you, Dina. Hug my wife from behind. This game is so much faster when you don't read any of it. Who would have thought that was going on? Past 4 years. I love my family. Yes, Papa, Papa, Papa. Should we go for the same war plan, or do you think we should change it up? I mean, most of it's going to be the same. Your economy is stronger, you can try pincer. Military strength. I mean, none of these will change, because, I mean, our army isn't any bigger. Done well. Well, I already know all these answers. Call our allies into the war. Let David in. Thank you, David. Why are you here, my friend? Please continue. They're yapping. They're yapping. Rumburg recently annexed a dome. Okay, no, they still don't like me. Even though our economy is stable, they're still giving me the negative modifier. Okay, so, you know, let's try pincer. I should have listened to Yosef the entire time, man. Yosef... Okay, yeah, sure, they can still attack Dome. That's not a big deal to me. Elaborate. Then we have to do, yeah, if you still want to go towards Dome, I think that makes sense. Yeah, guard the flanks. Oh, wait. Oh, you know what happened? In this situation, I'm guessing whatever I said at the football match, I didn't get, Tarkin Soul did not show up. Whatever I said to him was just, he didn't like it too much. Army slowed down, declaration of war, brothers and sisters, dastardly attack. Let's just keep pressing the third option, because I think that's probably better. So this question, are we still going to lose? Battle of Estord. 7 o'clock in the morning, the Rumburg armies marched into the city of Estord. The city was empty and citizens had been evacuated days earlier. At 9 o'clock, while the Rumburg armies were savaging and looting what's left of Estord, General Lysias surrounded the signal for all assault. At 5:13, a pincer attack started to take shape in the eastern western armies. Okay, and how did that conclude? 4 o'clock the following day, Rumburg troops defending the eastern front, Estord routed. Crucial moment, Rumburg commander made a decision to change the tide of the battle. Here are all the divisions withdraw from the city center at 11 o'clock as our troops pushed in the vicinity of all sides. The Rumburg general ordered all his men to do a full assault and east to break out. We were caught off guard, but by the time the other armies got to the eastern front, the fighting turned into a melee. They managed to break our eastern front and stop our pincer. With the rear free of our soldiers, they turned around and commenced a full assault on our remaining armies. We destroyed our targets. This is the same event. Schools and stuff bombed. Rumburg war crimes. So I think we might be dead still. We still might have lost. Having Noli support your pincer instead of attacking Dome. I'm guessing, is this the Battle of Holosword? Yeah, okay, so we still lost in this situation. Then 10:44 p.m. Back. Low last checkpoint. Having Noli support yourself? Might have to go all the way back to accepting the ATO aid. I'm not going to go that far back. If anything, I'm going to go back and I'm just going to give up these cities, and I'm curious to see where that goes as well. And just be like, you know what, Queen? I support women in Sordland. I'll support you. Also, my camera's getting a little dark. Okay, so this is the declaration of war. Oh, but that's not what I want. I want to go back further. 11:08 now. What does turmoil mode enabled mean? I don't know what turbo mode means. Nobody knows, I don't think. Oh, it enables achievements? Oh, is it like hardcore mode? Okay, so where are we still? See, we're all the way back at the champion. Yeah, we're gonna keep out of this. I think 3 was the stay silent and don't say anything. I'm just gonna kind of keep watching. Yada yada yada. Stay silent. Let them bicker. Let them bicker. Let them bicker. Don't comment. Don't comment. Continue. Don't comment. Yada 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 yada. There's the port. Okay, don't care about... Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Okay, and this is the Alliance meeting. Yada, yada, yada. It's like, I don't care. I don't care what any of these people to say. Don't care. Don't care. Thank you, Colonel Sanders. Don't react. There's the Queen. Point of order. Don't react. Thank you, Mr. President. My fellow delegates. Into the Alliance. For freedom. Rest of topics. We come down. We love the Bloodish people. Queen of Rumburg. AK-47s, entering militants. Building all nuclear weapons. Okay, and then we'll just have some lunch with David. Keep watching. Don't react. Go grab some lunch. Okay, David. Me and you against the world. I wish I could, like, save here. Like, it's not like a save. Like, I can only load. I can't save. Okay. Kind of generous. What do they peace must be maintained? Okay, well, there's the war. Because it saves here. Turn 10, final. Turn save, final save, auto save. Can I turn off torpor mode so I can save normally? I don't know. I don't know. Yada yada yada. Thank you, David. We love ya. Okay, what's so urgent? Okay, war room. It's time for another. Nope, this is dinner. Spam 1. I don't care what anybody has to say. I love my wife. I love my kids. Yada 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 yada. Okay, give them the salute. You can start. Odds of success. I understand the situation. You've done well. Other objectives. Okay, so we're try very well call our allies to war. Okay. Let him in. David, welcome. Allies love us. Okay, there's Tarkin. Sully's come. Give him a little bit of a little salute. Okay. Pincer attack. Pincer, I'm ready for our first move. Go with the pincer. Have them assist in the pincer attack. I mean, the thing is, we never get past stage 1. So... yeah, sure. We'll march towards them, because why not? You know what? Let's have everybody help me. Sure. I don't think we could win anyways. You win the Battle of Asteroid, you should be fine. For the Republic. Thank you, Colonel, for being here. God willing. Declaration of war. Keep on spamming the button. Thank you. How'd the war battle go? No, we still lose. It looks like we still lost the fight. So I think, yeah, it might just be an impossibility. We might just not be able to win. We might not be able to. Okay. I think it's just it's a no-win situation. I don't think there's anything we could possibly do to not die, given the situation that the choices that we've made. I think it might be an impossibility. Maybe there's something else you could possibly. I need to go back even further. I will say this is the worst part is loading, having to load so far back. That is a little annoying, and there's not much I think I can actually do about that. It's fun while it lasted. I'm curious to see what happens if I just give up the territory. What happens? I think there's like a 50-50 she invades anyways. That's my guess. Yada yada yada, yada yada yada. I don't care, I don't care. I don't care, I don't care. Thank you. I forgot you're from Enrica. Yada yada yada. 4 and 3 is usually the say silent options. I just want to spam the button. Just want to spam the button. Thank you. Then we have to go to Kairut again. And we're just gonna, I'm not even gonna read it. I'm just gonna spam 1. Just spam 1. Yeah, I'm curious to see what happens if we just surrender. Like, I'm assuming that's the end of the game anyways, is after this is just the election. Yep. People are mad. People are mad. Spam, click, spam, click, spam, click, spam, click. Okay, the call. Okay, well, you're still kind of generous. Ah, sure, why not? Let's try it. Ah, screw you. Does it actually switch on the world map? Population exchange begin. Arson attacks in Arbel. I'm assuming people are not too happy. Unruly generals. Are we gonna get queued? Welfare. Hey, we reduce alcohol consumption. Yada yada yada. Thank you, David. Centrist. Oh, I agree that I'm a centrist. I got an achievement for it. What does the news say? Probably that I'm a fucking loser. First territorial loss since the 1800s. Enemy of Sordland. Heartbreaking. Okay, I don't care about you. Workers' Party comes in strong. Cowardly Rayne sells country to Rumberg. Okay, so I'm guessing. Oh, it's only Mr. Benewall still? Sure, why not? Thank you, thank you. Dinner. Like, it's funny because like the YouTube stream didn't die. It was just a Twitch stream. Just the Twitch stream died because of course it did. Hey, the cop is on my side. Okay, go to the back of the ship. Goodbye, Sordland. Okay. The one person in Sordland who still likes us. Okay, well, I make plans with my family. Got a modest apartment at the edge of the city. Sordland was under military rule. Over time, you and your family simulate further life. I can join the city council. That's very funny. Hey, I'm a grandpa. Look at us go. Yeah, sure, I'll talk to him. I'll spare no one. The book title Suzerain was an instant bestseller. You're lauded for your unflinching honesty. Your fame aided Dane immensely in her political career, and the Raynes became one of the group's most powerful families. You lived the rest of your life in luxury, surrounded by family and newfound friends. You never returned to Sordland. Well... very cool, very cool. $2.7 million workers benefit minimum wage, less maternal deaths, people died of violent crime, 100,000 people join the workforce. Yes, I guess we'll end the game there. Well, that's Suzerain. I guess there's like nothing we could have done, right? Like, we lose no matter what. Like, it's either we die in a war, or, I mean, for ourselves, like, personally, escaping to Kairut and becoming an extremely powerful, rich family with I mean, that honestly, that sounds pretty good. But that was Suzerain. What a mess. I wonder, like, is there anything that we could have done differently? I mean, yes, obviously. I mean, it is good to know that, 35% off gifted subs? No, Twitch, thank you. I mean, it's kind of good to know that just only, like, the women's right thing didn't necessarily screw us over. We were screwed probably a long time before that. I'm trying to think, was there anything else? Like, from that point, there probably wasn't anything else we could do, right? That wouldn't revolve us having to go, like, so far back as to be meaningless. Building a highway over the railway was a big oof. Well, can't do much about that, I can tell you that much. How did I not get invaded the first time I played this game? I don't know. See, if they had the DLC military mechanic where I get to move the little units around, oh, then we would have been fucking. It would have been game over for the AI. I can tell you that much. Runeberg would be screwed in that instance. But it had to be through text, and also we lose immediately, which is very cool. I mean, the alternate ending isn't the worst thing ever. I mean, it's not. I mean, Sordland goes under a military dictatorship. But you know, that is what a shit show, man. You know, let's actually look up Suzerain endings. What are the other kind of endings we can get? There are 9 endings and 20 sub endings. Okay. What are the endings that we could have had? Re-election, obviously. Endings. Re-election. The ending. Anton Rayne achieves the second term. Game ends with Senate inauguration. Achieved by keeping your public approval high, by running a social government, by pulling the economy out of recession, probably balancing tension with the country and other things. Winning a war against Runeberg guarantees re-election unless you get assassinated. Okay, well, we did not win the war, so that didn't matter. You can surrender to Runeberg after the Battle of Hellsword. Can you? How do you surrender to Runeberg after the Battle of Hellsword? Instead of shooting the soldier. I mean, you know what? I might even... You can reboot the game up again and try it again. USP re-election. Achieve the sub-ending. Simply stay in the USP and achieve victory. Note that if you successfully avoid the nationwide revolt and deal with the Runeberg threat in some way, either by war or join the ATOCSP on an emergency run, USP will win an election regardless of the popularity. Okay. I think... We didn't join the CSP in the first time I played this, I don't think. There's a new political party election. To achieve the sub-ending, deliberately lose Elias Graf in the USP Congress by pushing anti-socialist policies and then not arresting her. For orchestrating... Wait, she orchestrated the murder of Bernard Circus? I'm learning more information from the wiki than I ever knew. After losing an announcer vice president, you'll form a new party. Spoilers for a alternate assassination. This ending will achieve by making either the oligarchs or the Bloods angry enough to assassinate you. This will always happen at your final speech prior to the election. It can be avoided by getting Sergei's lucky charm before the reforms are passed in the assembly, or by establishing the secret police. To get the sub-ending, enrage the Bloods with racist policies. Runeberg assassination. This is the easiest sub-ending to the assassination. To achieve the sub-ending, do not fire Livia Suno during a sex scandal, and defeat Runeberg in a war. You'll be assassinated by a Runebergian as they scream, hail the Queen, glory to Runeberg. We could also lose the election. We can be forced out as MP. If you support the opposition reforms, you'll be stripped your membership and retire in 1962 as an independent MP. Demoted, impeached. Old guard impeachment, corruption impeachment. Go down the audit route. If you make a secret deal market strategy and side with him against Tusk, but do not adequately cover up your dealings, you may be impeached. In this ending, Anton Rayne retires after 1 term as president. To choose the ending, just play normally, avoid all corrupt dealings, and avoid the war with Runeberg. Tell your family that you retire from politics at the last dinner scene. If you have a good shot, you could have re-elected, your family will disapprove, but they'll not force you to do so. If you can choose retire at Hellsword or go to Benefit Coast, spend your life in retirement. Path to exile. In this ending, Anton flees Sordland and spends the rest of his life in Krairut. This can be achieved by giving territory to Runeberg, then running around the Krairut as quickly as possible. If an officer stops you, threaten him that you are armed. Family exile. To get this ending, do not divorce Monica, and tell your family you need to run away as quickly as possible as the military is after them. Dino will later become a prominent politician in Krairut. You can divorce Monica? There's so many things I didn't know you could do. Okay. Coup d'etat. And this is for having the things revolt. Hail to the Queen to choose to ending lose the war of Runeberg by either being ill-prepared or having a family or failed military strategy. You either be killed while fighting against the oncoming Runeberg soldiers, be executed after you attempt to backstab Beatrice, or die in a Runeberg prison. So can you surrender? Because it seems like if you refuse everything Monica wants you to do, you get divorced. Either be ill-prepared or fail. Either be killed while fighting against the oncoming Runeberg soldiers, be executed after you attempt to stab Beatrice, or die in a Runebergian dungeon. Okay, I don't want to read the DLC spoilers for obvious reasons. Okay. So very, very cool. So I don't think there's anything we could have done to actually save that playthrough. To not get, maybe like the bad ending. How long is Suzerain Rizia? How long is the DLC? Average time 11 hours 4 minutes. That is way shorter. 12 to 24 hours, 4 to 8 of skipping. Not as long as the base game. Now, I will say, this playthrough has been like 23 hours long. Like, it's been a long, long playthrough. Crazy, man. It's just so depressing that, that this has happened to us. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we could do. Like, it's either we lose a war, or we go into exile and become rich and popular and powerful. Like, we have more power in Kairut than we ever did in fucking Sordland. And then on top of that, what was I going to say? On top of that, yeah, I think one of the reasons I didn't build up the military is because, again, the first time I played the game, we didn't get invaded, so I thought I could avoid the war a second time. I was a little cocky, for sure. For sure. Which maybe I shouldn't have done. In hindsight, you don't need to fund the military to win. Yeah, but I don't think there's anything that I could have done in that position, like in that in the position now we were in, to save ourselves. Like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's something obvious that I could have done. Yeah, I think the economy was just bad. The economy was just not where it needed to be. Because I spent too much on welfare. So I couldn't get an army going. But again, we'll be ending the stream here. I would like to be live again tomorrow, but I do not know what we're going to play. We can play more Crisis in the Kremlin. That's an option. Or we can play some other smaller games. I'm not too sure. Maybe we'll do Crisis in the Kremlin on Friday night, or maybe Saturday morning. Because I have a wedding to go to on Saturday, but it's not till the evening, so I would have time in the morning before I leave. So yeah, I'm not too sure. Not too sure yet what we'll end up doing. But I'll see you there. Have a great night. Have a good day, and goodbye.